Wow. We spoke about a lot. So season two, what is new with that? I think season two, man, talks of season two. I don't have a date on season two. I don't have a date on season two. But season two, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna leave this there here. Different location. And that's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Different location. Different location. The plans and things that I have for fellowship and what God wants to do with fellowship, it's beyond me. It's I can't even say that I'm scared either. I would say that I'm anxious more than anything. I can't wait. I want to see it now. I want to see, okay, what's going on. Like, I want to know what's going on. Why is he? What is he keeping from me? And what is he about to reveal? And just the timing of everything is just worked out. Um, but season two right now, my main focus right now is to take a break. I need a break. I need to take a break. We've been filming for 5 to 6 months, planning this. This has been actually more than a 5 to 6 month thing. This has been an idea for about 2 years. We just filmed for that amount of months. The planning, even before hiring a team and putting people together, that was a lot. I was in a very, very weird space. And the fact that I look at fellowship and the fact that it was birthed in a time that was very, very inconvenient and trying for me just goes to show you that, it's exactly, God is going to always do what he wants to do. And it's exactly what he wanted. And I'll say this too, is that um, God births new things at inconvenient times because it's convenient. I'll say that one more time. God births new things in inconvenient times because it's convenient. And I say that it's inconvenient because, first of all, what God does is not inconvenient. But I say that it's inconvenient because a lot of times, some of us that are trying to attempt to do something new in new spaces or whatever you're in, whatever season that you're in, it doesn't feel right. It just seems like everything at once is happening. Your world is upside down. You are emotionally unstable, emotionally unavailable. You are going through financial situations. You are having family issues. I mean, the rest. I mean, some people are going through grief. People are grieving. People are going through so many different things in at inconvenient moments. And you know what I love about inconvenient moments, though, is that God shows you the beauty of them. That He can use any time and any day to show you exactly who you are in him. And I say that it's convenient because God is like, if I didn't birth this now, you would have been distracted by then. Because when fellowship was created, it was in a very, very inconvenient time. I was like, oh no. I mean, even up until the week before we filmed episode one, I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't feel good. I'm so sad. And if what I wanted to happen during that time happened, there would be no fellowship. I know me, I would have put it back in the closet, closed the door until probably 2028. I know myself. And I probably would never got to it. So the timing of all of this, even the timing of this ending is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I need a much needed break. I need a I just need to, just sit down and kind of just reflect by myself on all the goodness, all the good things, this the goodness of God in general and what He's done for me. And I'm just so grateful. Seriously, I'm grateful for my community, my family, my team, my everything, because I sometimes I cannot believe I'm here. I really cannot believe I'm here. Um, but we talk about timing. Um, so I guess while I'm taking a break, I'm going to be working more so on our rebrand. We've rebranded SRC Kitchen, which I am the owner of, and we started our seasoning collection. I published my first cookbook. This cookbook was started being written in 2018. 2019 or 2020-ish, I wanted to independently publish. And for whatever reason, I just didn't continue it. And then last year, it's funny because somebody prophesied to me, was like, you said you're a chef. Um, I see a book and things like that. I didn't think nothing of it. And I just went back into the lab and I looked at the draft cookbook that I did have and I realized I didn't even go past one recipe. And so um, this is our paperback version of the 21 I Ball It recipes. So yeah, introducing the first SRC Kitchen cookbook, 21 I Ball It recipes. You can buy it on the website. It is definitely it's just funny to look at this book. You know why it's funny? Because I wrote this book. I finished it last year, but I started writing it in 2018. And so this book, it's weird to hold it in my hands. This is the paperback version. I tell people, look, the hardcover is the best. It has premium color. This is still nice color. It's in standard color. But it's just something about a hardcover. I don't know why that looks better in a kitchen. That's just me. And on a cookbook stand. But it's 21 recipes. And the most unique thing about this book is that there's no measurements in here. It's measurementless. This book was actually one of the things that also inspired fellowship as well, which I talk about in the book a little bit. And it's pretty much a book to challenge a novice cook or even a seasoned cook to, please, don't use a measuring spoon. I tell people, always ask me, well, how do you know how much to put in here? I said, let the Holy Spirit lead you at this point. Let it measure it for you. And I mean, I don't use measuring spoons. The only time I use measuring cups of any kind is when I'm baking. With cakes, when I used to be a baker, with cakes, you have to be precise because you can have a cake that's too dense, too dry. You might have a cake that might sink it, all types of stuff. You don't want any of that. But when it comes to cooking, my biggest advice and tip to those that are novice or beginner cooks, season slowly. Season slowly. But yeah, I'm very proud of this book. It's just recipes that I've had over the years. And I guess I'll give y'all a little, just a little picture. Just a little picture. But I mean, that's all I'm gonna give y'all. You gotta go buy the book. But the book, the link is going to be in the episode. It's at our seasoning, our seasoning website is called Smoke and Spice. SMOKEXSPICE.com. And it's our seasoning collection, our cookbooks and guides. This is a seasoning collection that even with that, the timing of that is great because me and my husband we love to cook. My husband has a barbecue business. I was a chef for X amount of years, 10 years, whatever. And which I still create content on food if you follow SRC Kitchen Co. On Instagram and on TikTok. We love to do all these things. And we thought, what better way than to have seasonings? I've always wanted seasonings anyway. I think that the seasonings as well are just a kind of another way for me to kind of keep staying in the food industry. And I love, my food stays seasoned, first of all. Let me tell you that. You got to season your food. But I love the fact that my business is just so versatile now. It's an all-purpose kitchen is what I like to call it. And I love the fact that I'm doing this with my husband. I think that's the one that really, really, I think I love the most is because this is with him. And this is something that we've always wanted to do. That idea was kind of planned in like 2017, 2018. No, I would say 2018, 2019. I was making like seasonings and like I'll put together like blends and different kinds of sauces and marinades together. And I'll be like, man, I just want to have my own collection one day and things like that. And so me and my husband, we just kind of sat down and it's like, I think it's time. And honestly, I didn't even know that I would be publishing a book this year. I did not know that we would be having seasonings this year. So we have only 2 seasonings right now that we're selling. But in the month of May, we are selling 3 more. And that's going to be your everyday essential. I'm not going to reveal those seasonings yet, but these are everyday essentials. Know that you'll definitely love these seasonings. And I mean, we've gone through different tests and tastings, and we finally found an amazing formulator that is helping us hand make this and formulate this together, and it's amazing. And so here is one of our seasonings. It's a suya spice, and it's called abuki. And my husband and I, we go home all the time. We go home as in Nigeria. We go back to Nigeria, and you can't go to Nigeria without eating suya. That it just doesn't make sense. You got to go to a joint. You got to go. I mean, there's so many places around. You got to have suya. It just doesn't make sense. And it's a very authentic suya spice. We have it in 3 flavors. We have mild, spicy, and very spicy. And this is our bestseller right now. If you are into spice, if you've never even experienced suya, I think you should. If you want to make it at home yourself, please go and do that. But order the suya spice because this is authentic. Don't order that dingy one that be up in the stove, child. The one that they say that is African, but it's commercialized, and I just don't think that Africans made that one because it don't taste right. But yeah, aboki is we're very proud of this. The name, I forgot what we were gonna call it at first, but aboki just came to me. It just it was like God just said we're gonna call it that. It just came to me, so that's what we call it. But this is on sale right now on the website at smokeandspice.com, also in the bio. Not only in the bio, but also the details under the episode. All of that is going to be inside. We also have Jollof Gods. Jollof Gods is a jollof rice spice. It's a seasoning that, so jollof rice. Jollof rice requires a lot of seasonings, and it's a number of them. So think about an all-purpose spice for jollof rice. But don't get me wrong. When I use this, I still add my Maggi cube. I'll add a little salt and things like that. This is like it's a smoky spice. So all those things, like when it comes to cayenne, paprika, bay leaf, nutmeg, garlic, all these different, like the different types of spices that I typically use for a pot of jollof rice is all up in here. It's all in here. So I would say order this. I'm very proud of this one too, because jollof rice, when I was a caterer, that was my best seller. I sold a lot of jollof rice. And I still have clients that still hit me up. Clarice, I need a pot, I need a pan, I need a pot. And I still do it for them, but I do it because I know them and because they keep ordering it and because they're my main clients. I mean, I do it for them. I don't take new clients, please. I don't. But I mean, let me not say I don't take new clients. Every now and then, sometimes I'm nice. And please, I'm in Houston, so don't think I'm in your state or your city, wherever you at. I'm in Houston, so don't tell me to ship, jollof rice. You can get shipped Jollof Gods, though. Jollof Gods is what the season is called. And you can also order this on Smoke and Spice. I'm very proud of these 2 bad boys right here. We have, like I said, a number of seasonings that is coming out this year alone. We have a limited edition that's coming out this summer. We have some things coming out as well. We have our summer collection. So it's grilling season, y'all. So for those that like to be on the grill, those that like to barbecue, you name it, we have something super, super special for you guys. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to Smoke and Spice, and go and sign up, go and order, go and do whatever you need to do. And if you have any questions, we have customer service on our website that will answer all those things for you when it comes to ordering, when it comes to shipping, when it comes to any of those things. And we also got a frequently asked questions page that you can also read because reading is fundamental. But anywho, guys, I feel like it's only right. My friend Courtney left, but she bought me 2 bottles of Moet, and I just want to cheers to the future, for whatever it beholds. I'm also cheering for you guys too, for those of you that are getting into something new, those that have finally told God yes, those that have finally used the word no, because some of y'all, that's a milestone too.